What's up, everybody? Live. My own YouTube channel. Bear with me, just setting things up. So I'm planning to go live way more in the upcoming weeks, just to force myself to create and connect with new people, I guess. Here. Now I'm going to call these streams Create and Chill. So I want my streams to be chill, no stress, just having fun. That's it. This is my first time setting things up here, so bear with me here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. When I stream on the other channels, it's all set up for me, so just trying to create my own stuff now. Stream even more. Start again. I mean, it won't be a long one today, just test out the waters, if you will. Almost ready, guys. Just need to fix a few things. So, okay, I'm ready. Sorry about that. Just starting here. Bear with me. This side, so okay. I started this little zombie teenager. Couple of days back. Kill the sun here a bit. Blaring in my screen. So this concept is done by Asing Tuhu. I love his work. And eventually my goal with this one is I want to sprint this zombie. If I want to paint real life and also want to texture him in Substance and render him in maybe Unreal something. And I want to do it all on stream, so that's why I made my own YouTube channel as well. So I can stream everything and keep myself a bit motivated to do so. So yesterday on stream I did on Firestorm Studios. I only worked on the hand. I'm pretty happy how it turned out now. So for the pre-topo and UVs I won't do any crazy stuff, only maybe do a ZV mess and maybe even a UV master that I clean up later. And then I shoot it straight to Substance and make a nice renderable piece. It won't be animation, of course. Get rid of this base for now. It's always in my way. Yeah, let's see. Just moving around the model now to see what we'll work on today. I think it will be the shoes. No, don't have time for shoes at the moment. Maybe do some work on the pants. Yeah, let's start with the pants. It's now strangely it's cutting off here. So as most sculptors and artists are not used to stream, so Paul can sculpt, so sometimes I will be very quiet and just focused. That's where you guys have to come in and just ask some questions maybe. Just talk or whatever. Yeah. First screen, guys. Like and subscribe. I'm a real influencer now. Sometimes I hate this part of the new world, but you have to be online and show yourself constantly to make some traction. So let's try if this works. My goal is to, with this streams, is to go live every other day or maybe every day, not sure yet. And I want to make a couple of streams. These streams I just call create and chill. There's no real pressure, just hanging out, waiting for the family to wake up and start the day here now. So yeah. Just sculpting and show you guys. Hopefully we can get some nice work done today. I did a zero mess on the pants, I see, so that's good. So some strange here, let's smooth it out first. These are from the first pants I made, so I projected the details. And I used, what again, Sculptus Pro, this one. So you get this blobby stuff if you project it, of course. Let's get rid of it. Crazy thing, this thing with this stylistic piece. I made a lot of realistic stuff lately. To get back into stylistic is a transition in my head. I always want to make details, a lot of details, but it's not needed for stylistic, of course. Just need to have shapes and have to read. You know what I mean? Okay, Let's see if this works, because normally if you want to make the seam, you go here, you always get this. No? Difference in pressure maybe, or placement. Are tricks to solve that. If you go to lazy mouse and turn on lazy snap, it should solve already. It's higher. Oh, turn the lazy radius a bit up. Always snaps where you left off. See? Yeah, it's good pressure. So good. Just do it like this. It's a little line. I guess for stylistic this is enough. Let's get rid of this blobbiness here. Let's isolate the bands. What we can do for this part maybe, make it separate meshes, where the zipper should be. We'll try and how that would. The flap that goes over the zipper, I guess. That's way too small. Let's go to my favorite brush, the Smooth Groups brush. If you do not know what that does, let me show you quickly here on the pants, for example. We'll mask something out. Let's see. Oh, let's do the poly frame, I mean. For example, I want this. See, the borders are now. Oh, I turned mask into a poly frame. And with smooth groups, so it's now 2 groups. With smooth groups, you can smooth those edges. You get a really nice shape. Smooth group brush. So for a bit an extraction here of the mask, so you can see it's all blocky and stuff. It's also pretty high in poly count, but let's see. See the borders smooth out, really nice. And keeping those hard edges where the groups are. But still with the extraction, it moved out a bit and tapered. So what I like to do is just keep on plane, delete the rest, make this flat. Do a zero mess, nice and low. Go. Let's loop. And then you go to panel loop. Turn this off everything. I want it into negative. Turn on loops to 1. A bit more thickness here. There we go. Now with this nice patch. This fence looks a bit nicer than the blobby sculpt detail. First, want to do it. Yeah, good one. I have not looked at the concept for a while, because usually I use the concepts for a starting point. When I do that, I'm just trying to get my own creative input on it, because the concept is only from one side, of course. So I want to get a bit of my own style to it, maybe that's the right word for it. So let's get rid of this. Move it away. Subdivision so it makes life easier. Just getting a quick image of pants. Forgot how it's too early. But how pants look these parts. I do want to make a sort of seam line where the seams are pretty cool. Let's use this pinch brush I got from Shane Olsen. Also a really nice brush. Yeah, I think that's good enough what I want. Page back again. So yeah, in the end I want to get rid of these blobs, call them blobs. You see it's built not really straight. Get these hard planes that make some interesting shapes. I'm just going to try some brushes and see if I get the effect I want. Yeah, that's already, you see what I mean? It's a bit too much now. So there's a plane here that I want, plane here. So this won't be a long live stream, by the way. I just wanted to test if I could set it up. It's already pretty late here. Hey, person, thanks man. Yeah, just setting things up. Working on this guy, hanging out. Trying to become an influencer, I guess. Don't want to become an influencer. Just also find it hard to post something every day on Instagram or anything to please the algorithm. So maybe these live streams all can help me with that. Maybe some fun things will happen. I can take some clips from it. Who knows? We will find out. But this is still really rough, as you can see. Maybe I want a zipper, but that's too much detail again, maybe. Not sure. Not sure what to do with that. For stylistic, I always like the style of the old Infinity figures in Disney. But those have a lot of those hard lines, shapes. It's a bit too much for what I want with this one, so. Put it down a bit. Smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, you see, I really like this edge we got here in the plane. Just a little bit rounder. But what's wrong with his face? That I hit D for him. Let's spend a little bit of time on the jacket here and see if I can get that edge look I'm talking about in this one as well. No, cool. Let's pull out some reference for a jacket. Nice line. It's basically just sketching for me at the moment. Just adding some lines to see. Already gives the effect I want. There's a lot of cleanup here. The basically this complete jacket is just a sketch at the moment. And I'm just trying some brushes and techniques to see what happens. If I'm happy with it. Let's first get some proper topology for this to work on. Duplicate it. Going through a zero mesh with just the standard settings. Usually it gives an okay result for this. And I'm just going to project the details back. And some subdivisions. You see now the topology is better to work on. Subdivide it, get some of the details back. I can delete the old one. Now it's just some better topology to work with. Get rid of some blobby details. You can also just mask it here. Do the group smooth. We can make sure we get also the nice line. And for the next, when the text is complete with the zero mesh, we can get a nice separation and keep the polygroups. Some nice edge loops, and even for UV it's better. Automatic UV, of course. This outer group on the one on the bottom. Oh. A little bit better, bigger on the bottom. Just smoothing it. These smooth grooves first. You see, it doesn't smooth out the borders. Keeps the borders. Do this. See, probably blobby. Nice crisp. So fix that part in a sec. We'll show you how I usually do it. Let's go down in subdivision. Oh, if you do that, it messes up. So let's keep it as this. I don't mind Lobby at the moment. I do mind. Saturday morning, I cannot talk here. Sorry about that. Bless myself. Like that meme. Bless you, thank you. Saying it to myself. Just add that to the group. Smooth it out here again. So, it's nice. Let's get rid of that scoped bloodiness. Section of the Scopus Pro. Do the old check. Okay. Add pockets with a little bit of detail. Just pocket flap. I can maybe extrude. Let's see what that does. Let's get the arm in position. The arm is also still separate tool. Let's get rid of the base. Can always get it back later. Always in the way. Now the sleeve goes back better into the jacket. Of course, pocket here as well. To get it a little bit the same as the other one, but doesn't need to be exact, of course. So it's stylistic. I'm not sure if this works, I'm just testing it out. Smooth it, smooth it. If it adds anything, or maybe it's just too much and just sculpted line is enough. I think the sculpted line will be enough. It's a bit too crazy. Let's add the line. The pinch brush. Put it to that. Do it. It's, yeah, this is just enough. This is perfect. It's like a tube. Same for this here. Yeah, perfect. Transparent, so you can also make a line here. But when you're going to print this, it has this nice separation line. Instead of it all showing like it's all merging together. Just try to get those lines when I make something for print. Sort of separation. So that's something I do at the end. When the sculpt is complete, go over all these stuff that's intersecting with each other. Just go with the damn standards on other brushes. Just add a line between them, like a scalpel. It has some separation. You know what I mean? So at the moment the arm and jacket are not connected. So I'm not touching this part here or here. We'll do it later, and in the end I will go between the stuff with damn standard or another line brush, detail brush, and add a separate little line. So when you print it, it really shows as separate stuff, if you know what I mean. Watch some next streams to see how we do it. So one thing is bothering me is the hoodie. Of course, it has these points, it's not connected, it's just a block that is sort of connected. I like the hard details that are going on here as well already. Exaggerate them a bit with the pinch brush. Yeah. I think for stylistic you don't have to add much. Just a few lines. Get the shape going. Like this is already enough. We have the back here, so let's see. Simple cover, okay. Then come with this part here. Strange points now because it was dragged on there. That later. Ooh, there's the movie. Always a strange problems. What you often see is when you're working from a concept that just has one image from this side, you tend to work on one side as well. But you can see this side is lacking a bit more detail than the other side. It is completely open also, so you will see it if you print it or make a nice turntable. But don't forget to work on all sides. Oh, let's get rid of those pockets things. Just enough detail to make some folds. Try to get the clean stuff up here a bit. Don't mind if I smooth out details, I can always bring them back later. I want to just concentrating on, is the shape okay? Shape language is there. Will it work? And it is, I think. I like the hard lines, I will keep those, but you don't have to forget that you have to do it everywhere then to keep it consistent, of course. This fold, I like it. There's this strange dent in here, that's too much, you see? Rather just keep it like filled. Oh, that's one brush, I think. Fill brush. See? Then I go back in with a pinch brush and get this bit of triangle shape here. See? Now it's better. Trust the process. Get a bit of a knee shape in there. Because as a teenager, of course, he wears very tight pants. I think that fashion changed again, right? They're now all wearing very loose pants. Like I did back in the day as a skater pants, the big ones. Yeah, I'm liking where this is going. So we won't take a long time because it's almost done, I think. Just detailing. Shapes are there, the pose is okay. Try to move this in here. Do now the save. Just going to add those hard lines a bit here as well, because they're really soft now, as you can see. And have some good topos. I'm just going to add another subdivision. Some sad sci-fi music going on now. Then there's separations here. I think I might spend a bit too much here in the arm. I'm just going to do it back. No, I like it. Always smooth it out a bit. Doing this up because it's bothering me too much. Maybe not. Let's leave it just for now. I think I will add a t-shirt border right here. Now I leave it as this. So this is from a concept, of course, for Tuvu. I'm thinking I want to make it a girlfriend as well. I will trying to design my own zombie girl, teenage girl. After this one, so we have a nice couple. There are some ideas for that. Oh, well, I fixed it. Well, this strange. I think for now it's good enough today. Life is taking over again. I hear the kids waking up. Have to do some helping there, I guess. For everybody that watched, not a lot I think, but it's my first stream, so I think it's good enough. See you guys tomorrow. I will be streaming every day, I think. Going to try. an eye out on my Instagram, Facebook, and on TikTok, all this stuff. See an announcement when it goes live. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. Have a great Sunday.